My name is Reverend Father Dr. Fidelis Oriabure Aredo, the Executive Director of Uromi Justice Development Peace Character Initiative, popularly known as Uromi Jdpci. Today I'll be talking about a special project we carry out in Uromi Diocese in Edo Central Senatorial District, covering 5 local government areas. This project is titled Art Against Child Trafficking in Nigeria, or short, ARTIN Project, and is being sponsored by ECPAD, France, and Luxembourg.
My name is Uromi Jdpci. My story is the story of an average African girl. I remember the silence before it all changed. No one ever said, "Be careful." The streets looked safe. The people smiled. But in Edo State, a quiet war broke. No guns, just stolen dreams. Our children vanished, and I was one of them. Successful was my purpose. He promised you everything. I wanted to believe it, so I left. That's how it starts. It will be fine. Many things like this. Just lies. Pointless lies. But here was different. They saw us as humans again.
Over the years, issue of human trafficking have been a serious case in Edo State, especially Edo have become so notorious since they become a transit state and also source state majorly. As a result of this, we have to carry out several interventions. Even before now, we have intervention go around the communities and all, sensitizing people, empowering women, girls and all, to aid them, because major cause of trafficking in this part of the world is often be attributed to poverty.
I am His Royal Highness Isoje Rogeria First JP of Igbo and Okaigmo of Isaland. We have been on this project for quite some time, about trafficking and the way out, child trafficking and what have you. To the extent I have involved the entire Igbo community, and I know that after the whole swearing some time ago, you find those who were even coming around, our own daughters and so on, who will bring some girls for this kind of they all disappeared. It is a record that they no longer surface. In fact, it is our own native daughters that were conducting all these exercises for them. So now that they have this awareness and they know that exactly energy is against this thing and the state is against the country is not welcoming it, I think they are all hiding. But, I cannot say precisely if the practice has stopped, but I know highly it has been reduced. You find Jdpci collaboration with the community will be able to take a few of them out of this evil plan by those trafficking humans. We will be able to take many of them out of it through the training we have given them. I know from time to time I'll be able to submit some names to Jdpci and the Caritas Foundation who have been either engaged one way or the other. Those people have been wonderful.
When I escaped, I thought no one would understand. But here, at the Jdpci end, they were already fighting. Not with fist, but with wisdom, with unity, and with re-education.
My name is Uromi Jdpci, and I work with Uromi Jdpci as a monitoring evaluation officer under the Act Against Trafficking in Nigeria project. The overall goal is to see that child trafficking prevalence in Edo State is reduced, especially trafficking for sexual exploitation. We are also working to see that all actors, especially influential actors who are critical in this fight against child trafficking, are mobilized to create sustainable mechanism towards prevention and response to child trafficking issues in Edo State.
These people who have come to teach us about these issues, God bless them. I pray for them, for the teaching. We have heard the teaching and we follow them. Nobody brings a child here now for us to take them, because children are not luggage. Even when we carry luggage, we check the bag. Even the chairman has instructed us to always check the luggage passengers. So people no longer bring counterfeit to us because they know we check the luggage. I thank you very much. Concerning the speech my brother has spoken about, we thank the JDPCI for the instruction they've come to give us in our park here at Odigwe Road, Unit 2. The teachings have made us change some of our practices. Because of these teachings, we have sat down to hold meetings on how to manage these issues better. I also use the opportunity to plead that the way you have formed this organization, you will continue to intensify your efforts so that the changes will be impactful. You will continue to see blessings. I am Joy Obu. I intend to add a little to what my chairman has said. The JDPCI group that has come to us, they have already told us everything. And my brothers have added their voices. I don't want to speak too much about it. I say that God bless all those who have come to talk to us.
The JDPCI officers weren't soldiers, but were already fighting. Not with fists, but with eyes open and with hearts strong. Back then, I was silent. Now I watch children teach each other to speak out. I see my younger self in them, but they are braver than I was.
My name is Uromi Jdpci. I'm a student of Uromi Secondary School, Ira. I'm in SS2. I'm here to talk about Uromi Jdpci, and I'm a member of it. They brought to us a club in Uromi. In this club, I have gotten knowledge from it that the meaning of human trafficking, which means the illegal movement of people for exploitation. And this means these people are being trafficked by deception, conviction, and persuasion. Through this means, many are deceived and they are being trafficked for exploitation, which means not for their own benefit, but for the benefit of the person who trafficked them.
My name is Jdpci, and I'm also a student of Uromi Senior Secondary School, SS2. In Uromi Jdpci, through the club, Child Champions Club, they have taught me and greatly educated me about the triggers, the challenges, and about the preventive measures as a student towards child traffickers. I have learned in this club as well to enlighten my peers about the triggers made by child traffickers, just like my peer has also explained. So some of these triggers made by child traffickers can be as persuasion, deception, in order to persuade you to come with them so they can use you either for prostitution, hard labor, rape, or organ harvesting.
I am Mrs. Ukpebo Agnes, the executive principal of Obion Senior Secondary School. So there was a time really that the JDPC club, they came to the school that they want to come and establish here with the students. So when I heard that, because they came with a Reverend Father, I think Reverend Father Aledo. So I was overwhelmed with joy. I said, you people have come the right time. Then they now came and really established it. And ever since it has been established, it has really changed things. Because when I came the first time, when they posted me to this school, what was happening in the environment was terrible. Somebody will gain admission, then first step. But after that, the children, you won't see them again. What has happened? They said they have traveled. They have done this, they have traveled, this or that. So just like that. But ever since they came now, they used to come and educate them from time to time.
My name is Uromi Jdpci, a field officer in Uromi Jdpci. I work on a project called Arts Against Child Trafficking in Nigeria project, which also calls Arting Project. And we engage children in our communities and schools. We have children in the community in the 5 LGAs in Edo Central Senatorial District. In Esa Northeast Local Government, we have Epanton Community, Amedosha Community, and Obetu Community. Then in Esa Central, we have Iduele, Ewu Community, we have Opoji Community, and we also have Busenu Community. Then in Esa West, we have Egware Oma, we have Emanto Community, then we have Ogwa Community under the local government. Then in Igwebe Local Government, we have Igwebe Local Government, we have Igwebe Community, we have Ebele Community, and we have Ewosa. Then under the Esan South Local Government, we have Ubiada Community, we have Okwesa community, and we have Agadaga Ewohim community. In all this community, early stage of the project, we have 10 of them. But as at December 2024, 5 new communities and schools were introduced to the project, making it a total number of 50 communities we are engaging as at the moment. And our children in the community, we have about 163 children we are engaging currently. And what we do with these children, we engage them in knowledge concerning trafficking as the project is concerned. This is to enlighten them and educate them about the dangers of beat traffic, the signs of trafficking, the causes of trafficking, the types of trafficking, and possible ways in which they can be trafficked, influenced by their friends and even their parents. We meet with them monthly. The field officers meet with the children in the communities monthly, increasing their knowledge, asking them questions, finding out issues in the community that we can easily attack. And in this process, we are able to recover so many children from the hands of traffickers, even those that have been trafficked. We have tried as much as possible to ensure that they are back and to give them the hope to have a big future and a good life among the chaos that is happening around us, even in the society.
My name is Jennifer Obiora. I'm from Gay Foundation Child Champion Club. In Child Champion Club, we educate children on child trafficking, the dangers about child trafficking, the impact on each child, and who to report to in case there's any case of child trafficking. And we also enlighten more children to go into the community and talk about child trafficking.
My name is Ahegoria Hannah from Efonjo Community Child Champions Club. So, according to what she said, we teach children about child trafficking, how to prevent it. You might be wondering what child trafficking is. Child trafficking is whereby children are moved from one place to another for exploitation. Exploitation also means using someone to get financial needs for your own self. We as the child champions, when we see someone being or is about to be trafficked, we report to authorities like the Community Child Protecting Group or the local government Child Protecting Group.
My name is Imara Rupeshin, field officer on the project of Act Against Child Trafficking in Nigeria. So I represent Igwebe local government. I work within Igwebe community, Ebele community, and Ewosa. So those are the 3 communities I'm covering, both in the communities and some school sessions within the local government also. So over the years, I think this should be the 2nd year now, a year plus, we've been working with Jdpci. It has been a nice experience. So we've been on the project the 3rd year now, the 2nd year now, sorry. So working with the community, sensitizing them, for the communities, the elders, the children, then the schools also, the school children, which are the child champions in school. We also have child champions in the community. So we also give them signs of what to look out for when a trafficker should invade the communities, how they should respond, how not to fall victims, and some other things. So we've really been working with them, and we're also looking forward to doing more to sensitize them more and more, because it's something we have to be doing on a continuous process, not to stop halfway.
And I am Mrs. Ruth Mary Obasomi, also a field officer with Jdpci. I'm in charge of East and West. And in East and West, I work with 3 communities: Imado community, Egbari community, and Ogwa community. And in the community, like what my colleague just said, we have the adult group, which is the child protection group. And we also have the children group, which is called the Child Champions Club. And each of these club, of course, we have 10 participants each, 10 adult group, 10 children group. Then also in the schools, Ogwa Secondary School, Imado Secondary School, and Empire Secondary School also. We also have about 10 of them each in each of the schools that we are working with. Our work so far with the children has been sensitizing them and teaching them how to be assertive. You know, when a victim, a trafficker comes before them, they know how to respond. You don't respond too rudely, but at least you have to be polite. Let your no be no and your yes be yes. Then also, like what she said, the things you should look out for, some red flags. So we talking about identifying a victim if you see one. We made them to understand that there are some children, you see them walking about looking like they are lost. You know, you should suspect that this child is new to this community, and then you find out, you approach the child to find out what's up. Then there are some, you will see them with an adult, attached to an adult, they wouldn't want to talk to you, the adult will tell them not to speak to anybody. They will just be, you just keep to themselves, they wouldn't want to talk to anybody. As a result of different abuses that have been done to them, when you see things like this around you, you should suspect that perhaps this one is a victim of trafficking.
My name is Uromi, a member of the Child Protection Group, Ubiaja community. We work alongside with Jdpci in the project acting against child trafficking in Nigeria. Our role as a member is to sensitize the children in our community concerning these child trafficking issues. So in the process of our sensitization, we went to different places like schools, churches, even marketplaces, telling them, making them to be aware of it, because we discovered that the major problem there is they are not aware, is lack of awareness and ignorance. We know poverty contributes to it, but the bedrock of it is they are not aware of it. Because these traffickers, they come with sugar-coated mouths, telling them different things that they themselves, they know that they are not going to do. Because these people are not aware of it, they will fall victim. They will just take their children and give it to them. So because of that, we now have this group in our various communities, sensitizing both the children and even to the parents. After having meeting, we do have meeting once in a month with the children to educate them more about this trafficking. Then we don't stop there. We also take our meeting, our discussion to the various parents at home, telling them more about these traffickers so that they will know and be aware of it. And most times, as a group, we go together to different schools in our community. We have been able to go to two different schools like Ede Grammar School, St. Francis College, telling them more about this child trafficking issue.
This school outreach started with one voice, and one voice became 10. 10 became a movement.